Have you ever gone to a party and somebody needs to hook up a stereo but they can't, or you're going to a gig and you forgot? Speaker wire. So today I'm going to show you a real quick home remedy for if you don't have speaker wire, you're missing speaker wire, or everything's closed, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, whatever the case may be. So hold on, and I'm going to show you how to make homemade speaker wire like that. For this tutorial you will need wire cutters, an extension cord, and a stereo with speakers to hook up. On the back of just about every speaker or stereo worth having, you will have these negative black plugs and these positive red. And this is a speaker wire, which is just some copper wire with some plastic shielding, much like an extension cord. Please note that you will not be able to use the extension cord after this tutorial. So, to begin, we do not have little lines distinguishing which side is which, so we don't know which black end here is going to go into the black end here for the speaker and the stereo. So what I recommend doing to make this a little easier and flatten it out, then take a pencil or permanent marker and then just go along it. And then just follow this side of the wire. That way you have some marking on it. So the last thing you want to do is have a negative hooked up to a positive and a positive hooked up to a negative. I mean, technically it shouldn't hurt it too much, but you don't want to risk it anyways. Most stereos have 2 speakers, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the wire cutters and cut it in half. Now we're going to cut the 2 ends off. And now for the fun part, we're actually going to separate this. You should be able to pull them apart. Now, getting the plastic off, it's just a matter of cutting a little bit without cutting the cable. Now that that's exposed, you should be able to just pull it right off. And now we have copper wire. And we just do it to the other side. Now keep in mind, by all means, I am not saying that this is a replacement for speaker wire, especially the high quality speaker wire you can get out there these days. But if you're at a party or you got to a gig and somebody forgot to grab speaker wire, this is an interesting way to do it. And what's even more interesting is if you really want to, you can use extension cords to extend the wire out. For instance, if you leave this on, you can plug another extension cord in, have it continue on, and then do this same thing on the other end, and you just made an extremely long speaker cable out of extension cords, and all the extension cords used in the middle you can actually still use. And it also beats splicing multiple extension cords together by hand twisting. Okay, and that's it. We have made one speaker cable. And now it's just a matter of black line or white line, depending on how you want to do it. And there you have it. I mean, it's not the greatest quality, but it's very hard to tell the difference between run-of-the-mill speaker wire and the extension cord. And as I said, it's a really cool way if you want to make extendable speaker wire, leaving the plug end here, and then you can just continue on plugging. And that's it. Have a great one.